Today I want to talk to you about the fecundity of your imagination. And if you're not wielding it, then you're going to have a paltry human experience. It's just the way it is. Many of us are living today based on dreams that we've had quite a long time ago. And we're just going along and trying to figure out how we can create new, how we can feel better, how we can come up with new dreams. Well, you got to get in there and play around. You can't be looking at the news and trying to fix others and the world and whatever and expect your life to be juicy. It just doesn't work that way. It's the antithesis of what we've all been taught. So that's the first thing about Abe that you realize when you come into these teachings is turn everything you've been taught on its ear. Boom, throw it out. Well, you don't have to throw it out. Just park it somewhere. It might be scary to throw it out. Park it on a shelf somewhere, close the door, and turn to this new awareness, this new allowing, this new information. Because basically, guys, what it's doing is it's taking us from the troglodytic mentality of, I'm a caveman, and I got to beat my woman over the head, I got to beat myself over the head, I got to beat the fucking woolly mammoth, I got to beat my neighbor to get what I want. Oh God, that's so not the way it is. And how do I know this? Because I've been living it. And I don't share anything with you guys that has not been empirically driven, that I have not lived fully. And what I have found is the more that I let go, meaning trying to drive my life, trying to drive the lives of others, trying just let go of everything, the conditions, all the conditions that surround me, and focus on me, the internal me, the playground that is me, inside my imagination. Now, if you listen to Abraham videos, you're going to see that their recent workshops, they've really been ratcheting up on talking to us about daydreaming and being in our imaginations, because our ability to imagine helps the next logical steps to come faster into our lives. Well, don't we want that? Doesn't that make sense? 1 + 1 = 2, right? It's logical. You see, all this stuff that we espouse, if you leave out the channeling and all that, which, freaks some people out, but if you boil it all down, what we are doing as Abers, or at least what I'm doing, I'll speak for myself, is that I have a broad and complete understanding, complete today, it'll be different later, I'll be incomplete again, but complete understanding of where I am in relation to the laws of the universe. And it's also understanding what are the laws of the universe and how do I use them to my advantage. And that includes my emotional guidance system. So all of us want better lives. I mean, no one's going to get up and say, no, I'm good. Seriously? I don't care what you have going on, because outwardly you might have all the money in the world, but what's your love life like? What are your relationships like? We all want better. We all want to improve. It's in our DNA. It's in the structure of the universe in which we dwell. So getting back to my chat with you today, I want to talk to you about going into your imagination and your Middle Earth, your Narnia, your Westeros, your Delta Quadrant, and digging around in there and having fun without any preconceived notions of how you have to do it or any of that stuff. Just playing in there. When you flip on a song and it takes you on a ride, just that. Just going on a ride just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. No agenda other than allowing, releasing, stopping your thinking. The logical thought, the mind that's down here all worked up like the Bloomberg report. It just keeps going across your life every day. Have you done this? Did you call that? Do you remember that horrible memory from back there? What? Oh my God, I can't believe she did that. Why didn't I tell her that? And then the stuff coming forward, okay? So it's none of that, man. It's rising above the logical mind and allowing yourself to take a journey. Because your imagination is the fertile soil where all your dreams are created. All of them. Everything that you're living in your life right now, everything that you look around and see, windows, telephones, anything was created in someone's imagination before they could be made manifest. It's the critical component to creation. And yet, we're told that after childhood, we better just dump that imagination and get logical and push our way through. No pain, no gain. Fuck it. You know, like that. That gritty, horrible, nose to the grindstone bullshit. So, if everything that we desire in this life first begins in our imagination, then I think we should be spending a little bit more time in there, don't you? And not only does it begin there, but its gestation period in there means that the minute it gets in there, it is 99% realized. So all of your dreams are already done in another time, in another vibrational reality. And the only way that we can access that vibrational reality is by allowing it into our experience. Wow. But 99.99% starts in there. Every telephone, every airplane, every cool outfit, every anything, any idea that anybody ever had was already done. And the final act is the allowing. And that's where the mastery is, boys and girls. The mastery is in the allowing. And then, we get to realize in 3D our time-space reality. Now we can taste, smell, lick, drive, spend, wear, fly, show off, lap dance on, anything that is dropping into our laps. Because let me tell you something, it does drop into your lap. It feels like that. Once you start practicing this stuff and get some momentum behind you, you're not going to believe it. I don't reach for anything anymore. I don't reach for solutions. I don't even reach for my questions. They come, and then the solution is on its heel. The minute I let go of my own wheel as I'm driving purposefully in my life, I let go of that and I say to the universe, you know what I like, man. You know what I like more than I know what I like, because you know every intimate detail. It literally starts dropping into your life in ways that surprise, delight you daily, many times daily. Okay? That princess parking space, that ain't nothing, man. Nothing. But it's a good place to start. You just start by imagining yourself getting those things that make a difference in your day. Yes, a good parking space makes a difference. Okay? And so back to Abe, they've been telling us lately, I feel like when they get on a roll with something, that we need to get on it too, because they're really trying to get us to come along. And the asking must be huge from us. Otherwise, they wouldn't be spending. Our biggest ask as a group, right? As a group of humans, will come out when they start telling us what would be really great for us to do if we want to live a life of ease and flow and joy. Okay, so clearly a lot of us are asking, okay, where's my shit? Where's my dude? Where's my gal? Where's my car? Where's my whatever? And there's a key component missing, and that's you going into your imagination. So how about we play there today, you and I? I mean, I've already been there this morning, and I'm about ready to go back. And that's why I got the idea to come and share with you guys, to talk to you about that world there and going there and not being embarrassed to go there. And go sit in your car, man. You have a break from work, go out to your car. Just kick it back, throw the seat back, put on some groovy tunes that only you can hear, and take a trip into a place that no one knows where you are. There, you don't have to have any results. No one's measuring you. Nothing. Allow yourself the freedom to create on the level of the gods, because that's what you are. Okay? You, my darlings, my homies, we're all gods. And a life of effort is not for gods. It's for the humans who don't understand the power that we wield by using the laws of the universe to our advantage, rather than working against them. It's for those who think they have to muscle through to deprive themselves of the joy of the journey on their way to the big payoff. And lest I remind you that you can't have a shitty journey and a great payoff. That is not an equation. Okay? It doesn't work that way. You'll never get to 2. You'll have 1 minus a billion and you'll never get to 2, because all the effort doesn't give you a happy payoff. It's a paltry, shitty-ass payoff. And you might be dead before you get there anyway because you're so stressed out and freaked out and who knows, right? So, the big damn payoff is your daily life of ease and joy. The big damn payoff is a life that constantly and consistently shows you in any given moment just how well you are allowing or not. The big payoff is having a ball on the way to your manifestations, as well as discovering new desires that want to be hatched. So you get into this loop of, oh my God, yeah, I wanted that, but now I want this, and I want this, and want this. And when you know, like we know as students and teachers of the teachings of Abe, we know that we're eternal and we can have, do, be anything we want. So it's not a drag to come up with new desires. The big payoff is feeling good mostly, so that when that big dream lands in your lap, it doesn't really feel like a big dream anymore. Because you're not trying. It feels normal, like, oh, hey, here you are. It's about fucking time. Great, now on to the next thing. Ha ha. Okay, so I'm out of here. I think I've made my point. It's such a delight having all of you to share with, because otherwise I'd just be doing this stuff on my own, and that's not where the fun is. The fun is sharing. And because what I know because it's been proven to me so many times, when one of our tribes soars, so do we all. And can you imagine the delight when we're all soaring together? How we can create universes and worlds that have never been dreamed of. All right? So I'm going in now, back into my imagination. Last one in's a rotten egg. Ciao, Creator.